representing the Trojans of Center Grove High School. Joined by Coach Braden Littell and his brother Blake Courtney, a junior, 36-8 this year, 96-21 for his career. A three-time winner of the Johnson County Tournament, a two-time Al Smith champion, a junior academic all-state selection, and an AAU All-American. Welcome, please, Reese Courtney. His opponent tonight comes to us from the Cougars of Kankakee Valley. Joined by Coach Eric Kidwell. This senior is 49-1 on the season, an amazing 154-18 for his career. A four-time state qualifier and four-time state place winner. He's also a reigning champion in the Lake County Conference, a Lake County tournament, and a four-time winner of the Northwest Crossroads Conference. He has committed to wrestle next year for the Boilermakers of Purdue University. Welcome, please, Cole Solomey. At 138, Courtney and Solomey.
8 pounds. Center Grove Trojans, Reese Courtney, the junior, with a record of 36-8. His career record at 96-21. Cole Solomey from Kankakee Valley, the senior, with a record of 49-1. His career record 154-18. Again, this is the 138-pound weight class.
Solomey is ranked #1 in the state, and he pulled off a big win over #2 ranked Cheney Chef from Avon in the semifinals. He got an opening period takedown and near fall on a cradle, and he made that hold up for an 8-4 victory. And this will be Solomey's fourth time to place. Courtney had a little bit of a tough scramble. You got it, Blake.
Nice head outside single. Man, just really powered through that finish, drove up to his feet. He's looking for a Turk now to maybe look for more points, but great opening takedown for Solomey.
He became the school's first wrestler, Solomey did, to reach a state championship a year ago. He fell to Jesse Mendez in the 138-pound finale. Again, he would be the school's first ever state champion. He finished second, as we mentioned, a year ago, sixth at 132 the year before, and seventh at 120 in 2020.
No shame in finishing second to Jesse Mendez, but he's got a nice Turk right here. And if he could turn, get a good crossface, he could maybe get some near fall position points out of this. He's got the leg tied up, and Courtney has nowhere to go.
Stalemate call there by the referee, so we're going to restart with Courtney on bottom. So right to a claw ride for Solomey. He's got good pressure. He's driving on his toes. Now he's elevating the ankle because he's got the ankle hooked with his own leg. A great ride here for Solomey.
Courtney won 10-7 and 3-1 to get to the finals, and he defeated freshman Jeffrey Havert from New Prairie in overtime 8-6, and that was a great match to get there. Courtney had a takedown at the end of regulation to tie it, and then in a wild scramble he scored another takedown in overtime to put him in the finals.
For Reese Courtney, his second appearance in the state finals in 3 years. It's his first ever championship appearance. Has defeated previously unbeaten Tony Wood of Jay County in the quarterfinals. Again, one of 5 Trojan wrestlers competing in a state championship. We mentioned the school, all-time state champions, 7 of those. On the other hand, Solomey is looking to become his school, Kankakee Valley's first ever state champion.
Great start to the second period for Solomey, earning that escape. I really like seeing kids use back pressure from bottom. So something we always talk about when we teach kids bottom is meeting pressure with pressure. So it's really good to see him use back pressure there to earn his escape. So he's got a 3-0 lead. Courtney's got good motion going. He's moving his feet well. He's definitely going to try not to get through the head and hands defense of Solomey.
Solomey headed for Purdue University in the fall. Wrestle for the Boilermakers.
Nice arm drag to a leg attack for Solomey.
He's going to come around for his 2-point takedown. Perhaps. Got the far ankle. It should be 2.
A nice 5-0 lead for Solomey now. And I like how he gets right to pressure on top. He knows where he wants to be. He gets to his claw ride. He's driving forward, creates some pressure. Now it looks like it might even pull him back into his lap. Great pressure here for Solomey on top.
Courtney, another one of those athletes that take care of business in the classroom. Junior academic All-State.
Courtney defeated freshman Hybert to get here in overtime. Hybert is the only person in the state of Indiana to beat Solomey this year, but Solomey did avenge that loss, so they're 1-1, and Solomey's in the state championship match.
With time winding down in period 2, he is staked himself to a 5-point lead into that final period. He's a 2-time sectional champion. Reese Courtney is. He's won a regional championship, as we mentioned, 2-time state qualifier. 3 times he's won the Johnson County Championship.
To start the third period, Reese Courtney chooses the neutral position. He wasn't really having much success from bottom, so good choice by the coaches. He's really got to open up. He's down 5-0. Right now, he needs to really try to get through the head-hand defense of Cole Solomey.
"90 seconds remaining. 5-point lead for Cole Solomey. 138-pound weight class.
Solomey looks very, very big for the weight. He looks very strong out there. Stalemate called by the referee. Back to neutral. 1:13 left in the match.
Reese Courtney's reached to the point where he knows he has some work to do.
Cole's holding position. He knows that Courtney's got to come. He's got to pick up his pace, so he knows Courtney's going to come to him, so he's just going to look for some defense, maybe a counter takedown. Again, his position's really good. He keeps his head low.
Well, Solomey could, but I don't doubt that you'll see him shoot because he's got the 5-point lead. And Courtney's got to try to make something happen. He's got to make something happen big in terms of a takedown and maybe a throw to back.
And Solomey, his position's very good. Good front headlock. This is a low-risk takedown here. As I say that, Reese Courtney proved me wrong. Nice little cartwheel over there for the takedown. So now it's 6-2 because Solomey earned an escape.
15 seconds. Courtney with a flurry late. Will it be enough?
Here we go. He's going to try to. Great job by Cole Solomey shutting down the offense here late.
Congratulations to Kankakee Valley. They have their first ever state champion in wrestling. Cole Solomey wins the 138-pound championship. You're watching the Indiana Wrestling State Championship on the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance IHSAA Champions.
Joined now by a young man who was the runner-up in this weight class a year ago. Had to go up against one of the all-time greats in Jesse Mendez. This year, he's the champion and the first in the history of Kankakee Valley, Cole Solomey, who is heading on to wrestle at Purdue University. Cole, congratulations. I know obviously you've been thinking about this for the last 364 days. How'd you get to this point tonight?
You know, honestly, I have to give a huge thank you to the one loss I had this year. That motivated me more than anything, pushed me to where I am, and I had to get that last little bit of determination to keep pushing forward even harder than what I had been.
One of the things you note about this year's state finals wrestlers, a lot of young men staying at home to wrestle in state at a Big Ten school, whether it's Purdue or Indiana. Cole's going to be a Boilermaker. Why was that the right choice for you?
Purdue just felt like home. I loved all the coaches, all the wrestlers. all the guys very welcoming, more than I could have ever asked for. And thank you, Purdue.
A lot of coaches make fashion statements. You may have the two coolest cats in the building. What about those guys off your right shoulder?
You know, honestly, it was a surprise for me. And Coach, one of them, he had actually ordered the shoes, so thankfully I didn't jinx us. And it all worked out, and it's honestly, they dressed awesome. I love it.
Kankakee Valley has the winner at 138. They win the unofficial Best Dressed Award as well. Yes, sir.
I want to give a huge thank you to all my friends and family that came out here tonight. Huge thank you to my parents and my sister for driving me to practice while I take a nap. And all the glory to God.
Cole, thank you very much. Congratulations. We'll have Cole on the top of the podium coming up in a matter of moments.
Third place at 138 goes to Avon's Cheney Chef. Runner-up at 138 is Center Grove High School's Reese Courtney. And that one loss on the season, he says, was what got him to the championship. And this his senior year, 48-1 his final record. And the first championship for Kankakee Valley goes to Solomey.